You're a Costa Rican citizen.
I'm a dual citizen, but yeah, I'm a naturalized Costa Rican citizen.
And how many years have you been here?
Since 1978.
You came here to start which lodge first?
Actually came here to start a rafting company.
That's right.
And then this lodge existed in a very, very primitive way. And
Here at Tortuga.
Here at Tortuga. And it was falling down. It was at the point that it was going to be completely fall down, and the owner didn't want to put anything into it. And I had people coming. So, and the owner had abandoned it, and so I was actually running it. I was paying all the expenses, and I open it up to bring people in, and then I pay him a little bit of money and keep some money. And then at some point it was going to need major maintenance. So I bought it. Well, here's another example about how the certification works, or at least the politically correct ecotourism. So when I was doing all that, I had found a young local guy who was very, very intelligent and good, and he was the one who had opened the lodge and helped me with things. And then when I bought the lodge, he became the manager. And he was a manager of the lodge for the first 11 years, a local guy of Afro-Caribbean descent. Then he got into his own business. He saved up enough money, and his great love was fishing. And so first he bought a fishing boat, and they base here. And he had his brother run the fishing boat, and he kept managing the lodge. But then after a while, he got enough money for a second fishing boat, and he said, look, this is driving me crazy. You've got me stuck in this office, and I want to be out there fishing. So I'll give you as much time as you need, but I want you to find somebody to replace me so that I can run my second boat. So I did. And so what happens? The political correct ecotourism is that you have to hire local people. And the more in the higher, and it's arrogant, they say, oh yeah, but not just local people as chambermaids and waiters and gardeners and things like that. You have to have local people as managers. Until you get machines to do those things, why would you degrade that work? I mean, it's done right by people who are treated well and respected. It's noble work like all work. Mm-hmm. So we bring in Julian, whose skin is a lot lighter color, and whose descent is Spanish and indigenous, not Afro-Caribbean, where the local people here are Afro-Caribbean. So now we get less ecotourism points because we're not using this local guy. But he's moved on into his own business.
So they really have this point system.
Yeah, it's really nuts. You get more points for highly energy efficient air conditioning than setting up to catch the breeze and using fans. The whole thing is just anti-sustainable. It goes against the good, sustainable things that make sense to do for the self-aggrandizement of the certifiers.